Running in the chase and drifting out the councillor as they came out and raced down towards the first. Now just putting the brakes on a bit up front. Now Mighty Valiant is right there as they approach the first on the journey. Nobody really wants this pace in the early part. His Destiny goes up on the outside now to take it just from Clonpet. The first coming up and they stride over. The six of them. Oh no, Barclay's rider's gone. He tried to get back but he punched him up. He hung on to the neck but now gone. At the next on the far side and his Destiny took over from Clonpet being steadied. Mighty Valiant poked up on the inside of the two. Classifies right on their hammer and a big gap back now to the councillor as they go towards the next. The pacemaker Mighty Valiant, his Destiny out jumped it on the outside and dropping back then Clonpet under a big hold there for Tommy Hazlitt. Classify goes up to its girth as they work down the far side into the country. Now that rider still down of Barclay. So working out into the country now in the pacemakers. On the inside is his Destiny just out wide is from on the inside of it Mighty Valiant. Then followed Clonpet still well on the bit as this very leisurely pace as they go out towards the 800 metre pole. Right behind them Classify the favourites, only 3 lengths off the leaders as they go towards this next fence. Mighty Valiant the inside, over he comes with his Destiny. They jumped it okay. A little bit more pace on now. 3 back behind them Clonpet and about 5 back to Classify and just jumping the fence now the councillor. Wouldn't want to be on it. Racing down either way, money wise or riding. Mighty Valiant is the pacemaker. On the outside of it his Destiny as they come towards the first of 4 here in the straight by the 600 metres and Clonpet still well on the bit as they come towards us now. Racing 2 on the inside Mighty Valiant just from out wide of his Destiny. Better jumping now. Clonpet right behind them. Classify is just watching the lot as they come towards the second in the straight and up and over comes his Destiny. Mighty Valiant the inside. Clonpet only 3 off it with Classify. The councillor still well out of it. Over the second or third in the straight now and coming to it his Destiny to the last one in the straight and led over from on the inside Mighty Valiant. These two getting along nicely. Still well on the bit for Tommy is Clonpet and 6 back behind them Classify as they work their way down to the judge with a lap to go. The councillor just coming to that fence now. So the pacemaker Mighty Valiant, 3 parts of a length from his Destiny. Clonpet's worked up wider on the track, full of running, pulling hard in fact, and about 8 back behind them Classify. That rider Ben Roper has not moved as yet, obviously confident as they work out by the 1700 metre mark. Mighty Valiant on the outside now. Clonpet's going up to take it on, dropping in behind them his Destiny then and about 6-2 Classify as they go to the big fence by the 1600 metres and the pace a bit quicker now. Mighty Valiant, Clonpet on the outside as they come towards it now. 1-2 and Mighty Valiant over. Oh, Clonpet. Mighty Valiant went on his nose after a beautiful jump, all but lost the rider. Climbing over it was Clonpet, almost run off the track and then poking through on the inside his Destiny. So changing fortunes here and Classify just keeping an eye on the lot. 3 of them going to the start fence on the far side now. Clonpet the outside, over he goes. Better jump Mighty Valiant on the inside. Then followed his Destiny. He's only a length off them as they go to the second on the far side. Clonpet, Mighty Valiant the better jump that time. Third his Destiny and Classify as they go to the third on the far side. Still a good race with 4 horses with a chance here. Mighty Valiant coming towards the fence now. Goes over, went through it. Clonpet went down in the heap. Tommy has it head over heels as they work, but horse and rider both up and okay, and he's raced back to catch it, but he couldn't quite get there. So the 3-horse race now as they work out into the country for the last occasion. His Destiny on the inside of Mighty Valiant. They've got away about 6 or 8 on Classify. Don't know whether it's a confident ride or whether he can keep up. They get to about the 800 metre mark. His Destiny still in front, about a half length. Mighty Valiant getting away on Classify. Coming towards this fence now. His Destiny, the better jump than Mighty Valiant. 6 back. Classify went on his nose a bit and now Ben's starting to get anxious to go after these 2 leaders. There's 4 fences in the straight to jump and 700 metres to go. His Destiny got away, 4 on the flat now. Mighty Valiant second, then Classify has got a lot of to make up now as they come down now. 4th last fence at the top of the straight. His Destiny in front had a good look. Over he comes, about 5 clear from Mighty Valiant. Ploughed through it. Classify still third. 3 to go now for his Destiny. In front now. The stable is going like a train at the moment, and so too is his Destiny with 2 to go. 6 back Mighty Valiant. Second last he comes over at his Destiny. Rider looks over the shoulder. 1 to go, coming towards the last. His Destiny took off a big one there, but he races away, gets the money. This is going to be the order. Mighty Valiant in second place, and Classify was flat a long way out, and he's going to canter home for third, and the councillor is still going around a way back. His Destiny, though, sprints to the post now for Lance Macfarlane, won it by 15 to 20 lengths from Mighty Valiant, and about the same margin back to Classify. Well, we saw it all. Tommy Hazard, gee, didn't he take a toss on Clonjet? And funny, he jumped all over the place. He nearly ran off, but he looks okay, so he's in one piece. But his Destiny, very, very impressive. This stable just firing on all fours.
Too good here. His Destiny bolting away, and it is win number 5. His first win in the steeple game from 3 starts. Second over was Mighty Valiant, lucky to stand up after nearly tipping out. And believe it or not, the counsellor, who went round like a show jumper, has gone and finished the race and will pick up $300 for finishing 4th in an incident pack race, and the quality of the jumping will probably match the form line coming in for most of these horses. It was poor. Seemed to take an hour and a half to finish it. At home, Classify never got into the race. Classify never looked a chance. Into the straight they come. Here's Andrew Poole, put us out of our misery.
5-1-4. Repeating those numbers, 3-5-1-4.
So Lance Macfarlane, we understand it could be his first winning ride. So he's been around a while. He was with the Orchard Rogerson stable, but has ridden, but perhaps this is his first winning ride. So congratulations to Lance Macfarlane. Doesn't matter if it's a maiden steeplechase at counties, you never forget your first. Lance Macfarlane, home first, second over the Mighty Valiant. He'll take a lot of improvement from that and Classify. I just don't know, never got into the race. Darrell Anderson, it has been run and won. Thankfully, we can turn the page and get on to race 4.
Oh, come on, Stevie. His Destiny. He's won like an open class galloper, hasn't he?
Well, yes, he won very easily.
Yeah, all right. Okay. Result coming through. His Destiny, $6.50 and $2.55. He's paid $20 in Australia. Mighty Valiant, number 5, paid $2.25, and Classify third. Quinella, $15.60, and the Trifecta, $93.80. Next race to wrap up the treble is race number 4, Maiden Gallopers Over Ground, and in the race era.